In this video, we bring back the forgotten summers of the past. Real faces. Real places. This is how summers used to feel, decades ago. A moment of focus before the dive. The board is waiting, the water is calling. The body tenses, ready to break the perfect mirror of the pool. The simple elegance of a beach day, sometime in the 1930s. The pose is confident, the smile gentle. The wind blows across the dunes in a portrait of quiet freedom. A book, a sand dune, and the sound of the ocean. Solitude is a choice, reading a journey within a journey, as the sun warms the skin. Three friends, their bathing caps like a uniform of joy in the 1920s. They gaze at the water, perhaps sharing a secret, or simply enjoying the silence together. In the 1950s, figures stretch out on the warm sand. Each one soaking in the summer in her own way. A quiet moment of mid-century glamour. Early 20th century. The cool salt water surrounds the family. The mother's gaze turns to the sky, while the father stands firm, anchoring the memory of this very day. The 1930s. A break on the sand, skin covered in sun and salt. A cigarette burns slowly, just like the hours of a lazy summer afternoon. Around 1915, a sweet relief from the country heat. A scoop of ice cream from a wooden barrel. A small luxury that makes time stand still, if only for a moment. In the roaring 20s, just getting to the beach was an adventure. The car, loaded with friends and laughter, becomes the perfect perch, with paper parasols as exotic crowns. huddled together between the sea and the sky. The young faces, a bit blurred by time, hold the secret of an afternoon of waves and games. The stone jetty is the end of the land and the beginning of the fun. A quick dip in the cool water, while far-off cranes on the dock sketch a different kind of horizon. Sitting in the bed of a pickup truck, they own the world. And the ice cream cone is the day's most delicious trophy. Happiness that tastes like vanilla. The thirst of summer. Two boys drink with the urgency of those who've played hard under the sun, a shared ritual of relief. In the 1930s, before refrigerators, there was the iceman. A glistening block of cold, dripping onto the hot pavement. A precious treasure on a summer street. The fan spins tirelessly, stirring the thick summer air. At the bar, a pause. A cold drink is the only refuge from the heat of a Louisiana night in 1938. A family portrait on the sand, around 1925. The sun makes them squint, but no one moves. They want to hold this day forever, with its wooden bathing huts in the background. A small boat, a mandolin, and a parasol. Music floats over the sand, a sweet melody for an afternoon of youth and seaside dreams. An impromptu picnic on a vast, empty beach in the 1940s. The sleek, dark car offers its shade. A moment of civility, where proper tea can be had, even on the sand. The sun melts over the waters of Acapulco. Boats rest on the golden surface. An afternoon says goodbye, leaving a trail of warmth and peace. Around 1920, inside the factory of summer happiness. Young hands work an assembly line of cones, filling them with the promise of something cold and sweet. A day in the park, seeking the shade of the trees. Sitting on the grass, time slows down. Conversations and quiet moments weave the memory of a day of rest. A walk on the Malecon, Acapulco, 1940s. Sitting under a palm tree, their gaze is lost in the bay. Los Hornos Beach, Acapulco. Likely the 1930s. Back when the beach was a promise of untouched sand, and the automobile was the modern marvel that got you there. Little captains of a small wooden boat. The creek is their ocean, and imagination is their wind. A silent, serious game, reflected in the still water. Architects of sand. With the deep concentration of master builders, two children raise castles that will last only until the next high tide. A paper parasol as the only shelter from the sun. The fair skin is protected, but a curious smile reveals the simple pleasure of a day by the sea. This was just the first breeze of a long summer. There's more to come, more memories waiting to resurface. So hit subscribe, tap the bell, and cool off with one of our other videos while you wait. Part 2 is just around the corner. And the summer is far from over.